Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear cadets and students, Assalamu alaikum. This is the second video of the comprehension of the story A Strange Voyage of Sindbad. Question number 5. What is the theme and setting of the story? Theme Markazi Khayal. What is the theme of the story? The theme of the story is necessity is the mother of invention, because there was no way, no means to escape or to get freedom from that difficult situation, and he thought it's only because of his thinking that he found a way to save his life. So the theme is necessity is the mother of invention. And the setting of the story, setting means the place where this story occurred, where it happened. So the whole story happened on two islands. One was inhabited by rock, the bird rock, and the second was inhabited by the big snakes. Okay, and there were pearls as well. And the second thing was the third thing was that both the islands were situated in a big ocean, and the ships used to go from one island to the other. So the setting is the ocean and the two islands. Okay. What is the question number 6? Who threw the large pieces of raw meat on the diamonds and why? The businessman community, they would come to that valley, that island, and they would throw the big lumps of meat forcefully so that the lumps may stuck to the pearls, and when the eagle would take those lumps to their nests, so that those business community would go and they would hush away, or you can say frighten the eagles, and would collect the pearl from them. That's why they would throw the big lumps of meat. Question number 7. Pick out at least 3 transition devices from the text. The first thing you should know what is transition devices. Transitional device is that word which change a sentence from the simple one to complex one. Okay, for example, there you come on page 14. There is a sentence in the first paragraph, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the 7th line. We went from island to island, often making excellent bargains, until one day we landed at a spot which. Now, up till now, this sentence is very simple. Though covered with fruit trees and springs of excellent water, appeared to possess neither houses nor people. Now, though is what? Though is transition device, because it changed the mood of the sentence. So one is that. Similarly, although, though, because, as long as, they are transition devices. You find them in the book. Read the lesson and find out at least 3 such sentences. Underline those words, the transition devices, and write them on your neat copies. Question number 8. The last suggests a new ending for the story. This question wants to check your creative power. If you are the writer of this story, how would you end this story? It's up to you. You can give a new ending. For example, on the island, if there were no businessmen to throw lumps of meats, so what would happen to Sindbad? One day, either he would be stung by a snake and would die, or he would become friend, just like a mythical story that he would become friend with snakes and he would start living with them, or he would start fishing and would live on that, would be living on that island. And another suggestion is he might have cut some trees, he might have collected some dry part of trees and would make a boat of them and would try to float on it and save his life. It's up to you. What end do you suggest for it? You think about it. It doesn't matter. Your ending might be wrong or right. There is nothing about the wrong and right. It is about your creative power. What do you think about this ending? You write that ending to it. Okay? Once again, I tell you, gentlemen, write these answer questions on your neat notebooks. In the next videos, we will do the exercise of this lesson, inshallah. And if you didn't subscribe the channel yet, please subscribe the channel, like the videos, press the bell icon so that you may get all the videos. It's for your benefits. Please share these things among your friends as well. I'm grateful.